Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you all had a good week here, or good week there. It was a good week here. Um, Started off a little heavy. It's the last week. Bunch of kids get shot up in a school. Oh, fuck. And then just now, as I'm recording this, a hospital in Utah. I think it was Utah or Tulsa. Sorry, Tulsa, Oklahoma, got shot up. I mean, Jesus, before the blood even died from the first one. I don't know. I don't want to get political, and I don't care what your political affiliations are. Um, but she's got to try something, America. Seriously. Babies are being shot, man. Babies. And again, I don't mean to get political, and I don't want to hear any, you know, crap about it. The simple fact of the matter is babies are getting shot, and you aren't doing a damn thing about it. Somebody got shot again. Oh, well, nothing we can do. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. No, there's a lot you can do. And for, I'm in Canada, so everybody's going, oh, Canada has this. Yes, Canada has its problems. And yes, we have a mass shooting every now and then. Some nitwit gets a hold of a gun. But you know what? I do agree, too. People say, well, it's not the gun's fault. It's the guy, the man or the woman. They're crazy. And you're right. That is their fault. But easy access to firearms, and I mean easy. You walk into a Walmart in most places in America and buy guns and ammo. Are you 18? Yep, use your driver's license. All right, here you go. And maybe a couple questionnaires. Are you nuts? Do you hear voices? No, no. All right, well, here you go. Have fun, Junior. Doesn't seem right to me. Now, I'm not against firearms. Don't get me wrong. Most people I know here in Canada have a gun, a hunting rifle, or a shotgun for duck hunting, goose hunting, but that's it. I don't know anybody, and I know lots of people. Anybody with more than one or two of those. I think I know one person who has a revolver style 6-shooter, pistol, that he keeps locked by his bed just in case. And that's it. So anyway, I don't want to get political, guys. That's not my thing. It's not. I've never been able to tell anybody to do anything. Just do it. But I mean, just try something, America. Come on. Just this whole, we can't do nothing about it. So thoughts and prayers. No, try something. Come on, man. And nobody's saying take all your guns away. Again, you want to have a hunting rifle? It's cool. Single shot hunting rifle or single bolt or bolt action, that's fine. Want to have a 6-shooter to protect your house? That's fine. Like I said, even a shotgun with some bird shot in it. It's fine. Bow and arrow, crossbow, fine. But a machine gun? Yeah, it seems a little. What? We need it for hunting. What the fuck are you hunting, super deer? We got some big deer here in Canada, and I know people who take them out with a bow and arrow. Come on, guys. Anyway, I do feel bad, especially for them kids. You should too. If you don't, then yes, you are the problem. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it. I had to get that off my chest because it was bugging me. But again, not get political, not telling anybody what to do, but just saying try something. Come on now. It's getting ridiculous now. People can't go to the grocery store and get shot. Can't go to the movies without getting shot. Can't go to the fucking hospital or school. Babies can't go to school without worrying about getting shot. God damn. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now. Anyway, all kidding aside, it's horrible. But let's get on to the fun stuff. Just going to do the Playboy. I have 6 Playboy fragrances. I know there's probably twice as much, if not more, but that's what I got. We're going to talk about, are they a clone house or not? what are they? And I'll get the 6 that I have and tell you what they're clones of. I don't think any of them are really good clones. I don't think the Playboy house is a clone house. Let's start right there. It's more of a, how do I say it? An inspired house. And there's a difference. A clone house will take a fragrance and try to copy it completely. A one-for-one type copy. And they're usually, if they're good at it. They got it. Whereas inspired house will take a scent and use it as a base. And kind of twist it a little bit, change it a little bit. And that's what I think the Playboy house is, but they're still pretty damn close to a few of these. Some of them they aren't. And these are the ones I went on for Grantica base notes. And these are the only 2 places that really could go, I guess. I'm sure there's more, but the only 2 I know of that would let me see what other people are saying they smell like. And I'm going to compare them, tell you whether or not they smell like that or not. Some of them do, some of them don't. But anyway, here we go. The first one is Playboy New York. I like these bottles. They're simple. They're better than most cheap places. The only thing is they don't have all they have is an exposed ring. They don't have a cover to go over them. But that's just par for the course with cheap stuff. So a lot of people were saying this reminded them of Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch. I'm going to stink after this. They all get decent sprayers. It has that, but it definitely has that fierce kind of sharp smell. You know what I mean? The lavender and but it's very sweet. It's like a sweet, like a bubblegum sweet version of Abercrombie and Fierce. Abercrombie and Fitch. Anyway, them peoples. If you smell it, it's got that vibe. The sharp lavender, citruses, maybe a little bit of ginger. But it's definitely got a bubblegum sweetness to it. So I would say, and I'm not giving you a bunch of notes or anything like that. It's just kind of comparing the 2. If you're like me and you don't really care for that fierce smell, this would be a good substitute because it's not as sharp or as loud. There's something in fierce that could be grapefruit. I don't know. That just doesn't do it for me. But this kind of, that bubblegum sweetness kind of takes that away. I basically think of a softer, but a lot more sweeter Fierce. Yeah, that's pretty much, I'd say, percent-wise, about 70%. I'm going to do that with these just for fun, like I used to in the old days. I'll say 70% Fierce and 30% its own thing. The Fierce smell is there, but it's not the main player. The next one is VIP. I like this one. They say this one, Ultramall by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Again, a bit. Again, a sweeter version, if that's even possible. I wouldn't even say sweeter, but just more chocolatey version. Like you took a little bit of that Ultramall DNA and threw some chocolate on top of it and some more lavender. Give it a sweet, powdery chocolate vibe. That's kind of what you get from here. Nice gourmand scent. Would I say it's comparable to Ultramall? Yes, by about 50%. This is stretching it a bit for me. Ultramall is definitely different. I can see the comparison. Like I said, it's about 50%. But it's a lot more chocolatier and that chocolatey sweetness than Ultramall. Bit of a sharpness in there too. So I'd say about 50, 55% Ultramar, the gas station, Ultramall, and the rest is something. Next up is Malibu. A lot of people saying this is comparable to Boss Bottled Night. I don't have Night, but I have a dupe of it, and that's what I'll have to go with. Yeah, I could see that Boss Bottle DNA in there, and it was similar to the dupe I have. Not having Boss Bottle Night, I can't, like I said, do a direct comparison, but the dupe I have is from Preferred, so it's probably pretty close. This one definitely, I think the comparison comes from that apple and cinnamon note that this has. Bit of a slight apple pie vibe. I can't really give you a comparison to Boss Bottle Night, but to the dupe I have, it's about 80%. Again, so I'm going to say it's 80% Boss Bottle Night. Don't hold me to that. I don't have it. Don't remember smelling it. I know I have. So, yeah, I mean, it smells okay. It's kind of a classier scent than the other two. Bit more grown up, I guess would be the word. Next is Play It Wild. Geez, I'm going to stink after this. Oh, I suppose it'll help if I put it the right way. All right. Well, yeah, without even looking, I know that's 1 million. Yeah, nutmeg, cinnamon, sweet chocolate, and tonka. Definitely trying to be 1 million. That's the one they compare it to online, most people do, and I can see that. I'd say 90% 1 million. So pretty much, I think the closest out of all these. I could be wrong, but we'll get to it here in a minute. Got only got 2 left. Definitely 1 million. Yeah. I said you smell the nutmeg and the cinnamon and the sweetness right off the top. Sweet chocolate. Nice scent. Another nice scent. Playboy Hollywood. Armani Code. Yes, I can actually smell that. The powdery, kind of vanilla, lavender. Not as sweet as vanilla, or not as sweet as Armani Code, or vanilla. I don't know if sweet's the right word, but vanilla. But definitely has a similarity. I'd say about 80%. 80% similar to Armani Code. I mean, you can definitely pick up the Armani Code vibe. Just quite not as... I don't know if sweet's the right word. Armani Code's not sweet, but it's got a nice, strong vanilla tonka type scent, which gives it a sweetness. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. Last but not least, King of the Game. Here's how I gotta talk about this for a minute. Because when I first sprayed this on this week, I wore every one of them this week. One age. When I first put this on, my initial thought, and still is to this day, is a lighter version of a Zero Wanted. That's what I get from it. Almost, if I was compared to a Zero Wanted, it's, again, 90% just lighter. Whereas, according to the internet, it smells like it's got cardamom in it. So what do you think? Did you guess? Did you guess? Did you guess? All right, I'll tell you. Lana Weed alone. Not at all. You get a bit of that off the top, and it lasts for about 10 minutes. And I mean a tiny bit of cardamom that could give it a slight Lana Weed alone vibe. But about 10 minutes into it, it's I mean, right from the start, it is. You smell like pineapple, and it is wanted by SRO. Again, guys, I'll say it again, and I'll say it once, I said it twice, I'll say it again. Just because something has cardamom in it does not mean it's a lot of weed alone clone or replacement or smell like or anything like that. Cardamom can be used a million different ways with a million different notes, come out a million different ways. So, I mean, if you really dig deep, you can pick up that cardamom and that a lot of weed alone vibe, but just from your normal, it's way more. I'd say 90%, again, 80-90% a zero wanted. With a touch of cardamom, I guess. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, is it a clone house? Some of you might say so. I'm just going to go with inspired by, because it takes the sense of popular, it takes the scent profile of popular fragrances and tweaks some of it, makes them last their own. Now, let's talk about the monkey in the room. Two things that go together: price and longevity. For the price, I'm picking these up are under $10 now. This one here I got the other day at that dollar store for $4. So picking them up between $5 and $10 for the price. With that caveat of under $10, not bad, not bad. If you're comparing them to the scents that they're compared to, not very good. On average, all of these, some a little longer, some a little shorter. On average, 4 to 5 hours. That's it. And none of them are projection monsters. They all do okay in that field, but nothing. I don't think one of them lasted more than an hour projecting this week. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of weed alone. I don't get it. Definitely more Invictus. A zero wanted. Now, my favorite of them all, believe it or not, would be Malibu. It's kind of my nose, though. It's not as sweet as the other five, and just has a bit of an old school vibe to it. I kind of like it. An old school, I'm not talking barbershop, just kind of that, like I said, that original Boss bottle smell to it, you know? Dry apple pie. So yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, for the price, I wish they had these when I was a kid, because they're definitely affordable for even a broke ass teenager. You pick it up for $5 or $10, and you'll smell good. You'll have to use a lot of it. It's definitely a reapply at least once, if not twice a day. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do this week, I think for the next 6 weeks, I did it once and then Sadie, I started doing it and Sadie got sick. So I'm gonna do it again. Is I'm gonna review all of them. I'm gonna wear them each for a week and review them for the next 6 weeks. Review a week. And that'll be my videos for the next 6 weeks. So if you're looking forward to them, let me know. If you don't want them, let me know. But I'm probably still going to do them because I got them in my mind now. So yeah, guys, I hope you had fun. I hope you had enjoyed this video. I really do. Please forgive the seriousness off the top of it. I had to get it off my chest. Again, you know I'm not political and I don't tell anybody what to do, what to believe. But there's a point where you got to throw politics out the window and just do what's best for you. And I think it's getting to that point. Come on, America. You're better than this. You really are. Do something. Just try something. Don't try nothing. Try something. So, all right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other.